Hello, you guys. Today we're going to be talking or watching a video of Laci Green about why she is a feminist. Now, this is a kind of old video, I think from 2014, but still, I want to see what points he puts out and all that and see what she has to say. Before the video starts, my Patreon down below. You guys want to check that out? That'd be all good. And fair use, fair use. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Oh man, where am I able to find this cancer intro now? You know, it tells a story on its own.
The rumors are true. What they've been saying about me. I have to come clean. I, Laci Green, am a feminist.
Man, Laci's, I would never have guessed that in my whole life. So much information I'm taking in.
What? You're a lesbian now? Man hater? Hairy armpits? I ain't so. It's gonna be okay. Those are just stereotypes. I think that feminism.
Come on, Laci. Not all feminists are lesbians. They like trans people too. Let's get that correct.
Is both kick-ass and super important, and here are a few of my reasons why. I'm a feminist because girls are taught in public school that once she has sex, she'll lose a part of herself. Because
that is ridiculous. I am in high school right now. I have never heard anything like that. If anything, you guys gained something from it, either a child, a life, or experience. You guys don't lose a part of yourself.
Women who have a lot of sex are sluts while guys are studs. Amanda Todd, Felicia Garcia, Charisse Morales, because of the sexism that drove them to end their lives.
I hope you know that guys get falsely accused of rape and have a higher suicide rating than women, but no one looks at that because it's all about women, all about yourselves. Think about that.
I'm a feminist because I was told the first time I had sex would be painful and bloody. I was terrified. Because 1 in 4 young women is assaulted and society still asks, what was she wearing? Because
now, Laci, you know how many men are falsely accused of rape? A lot of them. By women like these who say they have gotten raped. And it all because of what you believe.
Male victims of rape aren't believed since guys want sex all the time anyway, right?
See, this part I don't understand. More people are less inclined to believe men than women on false or rape charges because apparently men like sex, which is false. We as MGTOW know that we don't like sex, or if anything, we don't like to deal with women.
Because of catcalling and street harassment, because no, it is not a f***ing compliment. I'm a feminist because my first boyfriend sexually assaulted me, and when I went to my friends for help, they called me a slut. Because when I
Well, that sounds like terrible friends to me if I ever heard of any.
speak at universities about the absolute necessity of consent, there are people in the audience who laugh. Because boobs are used to sell everything from burgers to soap, but don't you dare breastfeed out in the open. Because this shocks and terrifies people.
Hey, that's the media who does that. Man had nothing to do that. That who pays the media to put that stuff out. And B, I don't care if you're breastfeeding. I really don't. That's up to you if you want to do that. I don't know where this idea comes from where you say it not right, or people don't think it right for them to be breastfeeding.
I'm not even kidding. You should see some of the looks that I get. I'm a feminist because of how much pressure we put on girls to value their appearance above everything else. Because of labiaplasties, boob jobs, hymenoplasties. Because our culture considers it normal to cut off part of an infant's penis.
No. As a society, we don't think that okay. You gotta think it okay, like how you gotta think abortion is okay. And then B, no, we don't think that it's okay to cut off some parts of a dick. That's up to you guys to think that.
I'm a feminist because male orgasm in the movies is rated PG-13, while female orgasm is rated R.
What? That complete nonsense. I have never seen a movie like that. You're crazy. everything like that over rated R. So you're lying. You're lying, woman.
A feminist because in 2013 there were over 700 bills proposed to regulate a woman's body. And for men, the rightful number, 0. I'm a feminist.
What kind of bills are you talking about? You're saying all 700 bills were passed. What kind were there?
Because the political body making decisions about my body is over 80% male. Wow.
Because that's the most people in there, men. And you didn't, there are women in there, like 20% are women. You didn't say that out, you just said 80% were men. So yeah, women are making choices too.
Wow. Because men occupy the top rungs of not just politics, but every industry in the world. I'm a feminist because jobs! Women only hold 1 in 4 STEM jobs. We own 6% of TV stations, 5% of executive positions.
The reason why is probably because they don't want the jobs. Have you ever thought about that? Not that they're incapable of doing the jobs, it's just because they don't want it.
Media. Because when I was younger and I took on a leadership role, all the adults in my life said, "You're being bossy." And
See, the difference is that guys are willing to help out their people to move them forward, but women, they're just going to tell them what to do and not even help them. That's why people call women more bossier than men.
let's not forget that sneaky little pay gap. By the time the average woman reaches 60 years old, she will have made $450,000 less than a man in the same exact position.
Have you ever thought that maybe because men work longer than women, work more days out of the week, don't take sick days, don't take vacations that much or many or as often as women do, and plus how long they've been there and all that? But hey, my opinion.
Like a fancy ass house, a truckload of chocolate bars, or 10. And hell, I'm not even surprised by it. At my first job, I learned that my less qualified male coworker was making almost twice as much as me. I'm a feminist.
I would ask you, what job was it? Because definitely not McDonald's. Come on. And then how can you have the goal to say he was less qualified? Do you know his background? Do you know anything about him? Of course not.
Because the media told me that women are my competition, destroying my friendships with them for almost 20 years. Because gender roles! Because that one-size-fits-all binary that shoves us into boxes and erases who we are.
I mean, I don't have many friends anymore because I get annoyed with people and their lives. So it's not just gender, it's in general and all that.
I'm a feminist because in 10th grade someone called my best friend a pussy and it tore him up for weeks. And I realized the worst insult was to be compared to a woman.
Yeah, that's the way that most people grew up. They would call names that they didn't like, but they dealt with it. I don't know how you grew up, but yeah, that's how everyone else grew up. So yeah.
Because boys are shamed for being emotionally open, because that's a girl thing, and womanhood is weak. Never mind the fact that
I don't know how those two things correspond, but yes, guys get insulted for sharing their feelings or just get emotional with things. They seem weak by you females.
it was most likely a woman who pushed your body out of her vagina. I'm a feminist because my father never once did the laundry, made dinner, or cleaned the house. When I suggested he help, my grandpa told me I was out of my damn mind. Wow. Out of my mind? Am I taking crazy pills?
Well, yeah, you probably are taking a lot of pills, but your grandpa grew up in a time when women knew their place in life, knew what they were supposed to do to keep the man happy. But now it seems that they don't know anymore. All that. And then your father, so what he didn't do it? You act like that a big thing. Usually it'd be, does he work? Yes, he works. Then no reason why he should do it.
I'm a feminist because people still say that asexual, bisexual, and trans folk don't exist.
Science states there are only two genders out there, male or female. A lot of people go by that, not you feminists. They want, or trans people, they want to believe that they're any type of things. So yes, factually incorrect by your standards.
I'm a feminist feminist because same-sex marriage is a no-brainer. Because in 34 states, it's legal to discriminate against someone who's transgender. Really?
Really?
I'm a feminist.
Yeah, is that so wrong in life? For people to have opinions, for states to do what they want to do? Apparently, it's wrong by your standards, right?
It's because representation, it matters! And LGBT folks, women, and particularly women of color, hardly ever have their stories told on screen.
Nope, you're wrong about that, Laci. They even get their own holidays, LBGTs, or whatever they're called. They get their own holiday, gay people get their own holiday. So, yeah, nothing that you said was credible. And then, what was it? Women are pretty safe. They can say whatever they want. Police will believe them most of the time.
I'm a feminist because I believe that the world should be safe for girls, everywhere. Because half the girls in Yemen will become child brides. Because 65% of Brazilians believe that a woman who dresses in revealing clothes deserves to be raped. Because in Saudi Arabia, women still can't vote or drive. I'm a feminist.
Then why do you complain? You live in the United States. You should be happy that you have every right that you do. But no, you complain that, oh, we get problems in our system when you just stay all the other people in other countries that are way worse than where you're at. So stop complaining.
It's because in every corner of the world, every day, women's bodies are used as a battleground in wars started by men. Raped, beaten, sold into slavery, mutilated, burned with acid.
How many men are out in the front line risking their own life when women sit back and don't want to do it? They don't have to do it. Only men need to do it, right? Right?
It's because when I dare to get pissed off at injustice, I'm just another angry feminist who's on her period. I'm a feminist.
You really are. That the definition that you just spoke. Yes, you really are that. If that answers your question.
It's because of the reality that there are people who would take these words more seriously
if they were coming out of my mouth.
Most of all, I'm a feminist because I believe in gender equality. And my eyes are open. My mind is active. I know we're not there yet. Thanks for...
We are as far as we can be right now. Nothing that we can do about it, Laci. So stop complaining and live like how you want to live it. All that.
For supporting me here on Sex Plus Babes. I would like to know, are you a feminist? Tell me why or why not down below, and I'll see you next time. Mwah.
Well, that's going to be the cancer video for today, you guys. If you did like it, please leave a like and subscribe. And if you got any videos ideas for me to do, or anything you want me to talk about, or anything you want me to watch, please comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.